What's up, guys? Just made breakfast, sat down, gonna eat. But first, I was gonna talk to you guys. Last night, we literally had a freaking tornado. There's branches down in the backyard. We were under advisory, amber alerts are going off. My dogs are scared of the stairs, and my room is downstairs, and they don't like going up and down the stairs, so I had to pick them up. They're like 100-pound dogs, carry them down, and they're like bracing, trying to grab the walls, not letting me bring them down. But we were all kind of posted up in the basement last night, and it was a late night, just hanging out, waiting basically, so that way we could go to bed. So I got a little bit of a later start to my day. I got up at 8 a.m. I just did my morning cardio. I did my check-ins this morning. Now we're sitting here for breakfast. I'm gonna slam this down. I got work to do. My internet's being a little finicky today, I think because of the storm. So I think we're gonna get around and go over to Starbucks early today and get some work done there. And come back here, get a meal, maybe go back there, do some more work. On the plan today, it's a rest day. So that means I just train my abs and I slam out my cardio. I'm already at 7,000 steps today so far after my morning cardio, because I upped the speed to 3.5 instead of 3.2, and now I am crushing way more steps and getting a sweat going. So that's plans today. Standard housekeeping stuff. Probably do a lot of posing practice today because we're getting so close in. I just talked to my coach today. I'm a week and 1 day out. It is Friday. This competition is next Saturday. So we are gonna be basically done on Friday. And then it's just competing, which is gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be easy. We just get up there, we do our thing. It really isn't that scary to me. I don't have a stage fright problem. But I guess we'll see come Saturday, because who am I to speak on myself in a week from now? So I guess I am me to speak on myself from a week from now. But from my past experience and my other competitions, I never had an issue. I was eager as fuck to get on stage and crush it. And I felt super confident up there. So I'm ready to do it again this time. But basically what we're looking at is these next few 3 to 4 days are going to be low days. So that's going to be rough. And then we start the carb up on Wednesday through Friday. We start manipulating water on Thursday, and start playing around with a couple different variables, things like that, to really help me peel out to look on stage. So that means today, especially today, my last moderate to high carbohydrate day for the next 3 to 4 days. And that gives me enough fullness and surplus to kind of hold over, especially being low for the next few days. But also, tomorrow is my last leg day before the competition. And you guys might be confused by that. Why is this guy only doing his last leg day a week out from the competition? That's because when you train your legs, you pull a lot of glycogen into them and they start to look fluffy. When you train your legs, they look crazy. Like the day of, when you're in the gym, and I'm lifting, my legs get super vascular, they look crazy. But for like 2 days after, 3 days after, they look a little flatter. And it's because they're recovering. They were getting stuff pulled into them to recover, and they're filling with water. So bodybuilders typically stop training legs within like a week to like 10 days out from the show. So that way they can come in with the most peeled legs possible, because we don't want to be pulling anything into them. We want them to be shredded. So we leave them alone. We just slam out our cardio, and that's about all the work I get on them. And my legs get super vascular after the cardio anyways. So that's kind of how it goes. Tomorrow's the last leg day, full leg day. We're depleting, and then we'll get into action on carbon up. I'm excited about that. I'm ready to eat some food. And then after that competition, we are celebrating with some good cheat meals. So I have to play it safe though. I can't go crazy. And we're kind of just back on diet after the show once all that happens. So with a little bit less restriction and a little bit more fun here and there, but you guys will all get to see that when the time comes. So for now, I am starved. I'm gonna eat, and let's see where the day takes us. package in the mail from Scentbird. So I actually subscribe to them to get cologne because I like to try out different colognes. And this is a great way for me to get to do that. Here's like this little tube it comes in, so let's see what fragrance is this. This is Emily in Paris. Michelle Germain, Paris. So the flavors are sophisticated cardamom, French lavender, French sage, sandalwood, and mysterious oak moss. Let's see. So you pop this little tube open, and inside is your shiny little cologne. Emily in Paris. Pretty cool. Let's take a whiff of it. Oh my gosh. That's my favorite. That's my new favorite. Holy. This smells absolutely fantastic, guys. Highly recommend. This is $16 a month, or like 15 bucks a month. You can get this little tube. These tubes last me like, cause I have a bunch of different ones. I spread them around, so they last for a while. They'll last you a couple months if you like spread it out, and if you don't use it every day. If you use like certain ones for certain things, but then I just pop it back inside and then throw it in my bathroom with my other ones, and then I have a cologne whenever I want them, a different kind, so that way I can switch up the scents, so that way not the same old boring old scent, and you get to try out cool stuff to find out, because I would have never tried this out. I would have walked past this bottle if I saw the bottle and been like, I'm not gonna, I'll pass on the Emily in Paris. I don't, like if I saw it online, I was gonna buy it. I wouldn't, because I don't know. But now, I only spent 16 bucks. I smelled this delicious thing, and now I'm probably honestly gonna buy an entire bottle of this, because holy, this smells fantastic. And if you guys haven't smelled that before, please, next time you go to the cologne store or whatever, you're walking past a perfume place, and they have Emily in Paris, smell this shit. Oh my gosh, I freaking love it. But hey, Scentbird, you want to sponsor us? Huh, Scentbird? You sponsor us, Scentbird? You should do it. Ready to go for a walk? Who's ready to go for a walk? Frankie, you looking like you're not ready. You look a little like worried, Frankie. Are you worried, buddy? You worried another tornado's gonna come after us while we're out here walking around and we're gonna have to run back, or you're gonna get swept up into the tornado like a cow in a movie? Worried because I'm putting your collar on your neck. That's what it is. Oh, yeah, you got something to say about that, Daisy? Going out for a walk. As you guys can tell, Frankie's a little shy. He's like a little hypersensitive to things. Putting the collar on his neck is one of those things. And even walking on the leash is kind of one of those things. And for a walk, it's 80 degrees outside. So we are gonna get some steps in out here and then do abs when we get back. You get him. Oh, whoa, vicious. Vicious. You guys better be careful, that's a big dog. Looks like I got a workout partner. The fat cat wants to do some ab wheels. You really need to, Charlie. Sheesh, look at that belly on the boy. Oh.
I could have stayed down.